Well, we're driving to our new digging sites, and they look pretty old, so wish us luck. And yesterday we didn't do too bad, so we found a large cent.
1848, but we'll try our luck, and hopefully we'll do good today. Anyhow, it's a beautiful day. It's gonna be fun to get out there and start dirt fishing. So have a great day, and we'll see you at the first hole.
Digging site, and as you can see, it's a farm place with cows. So maybe a whole bunch of iron or great stuff. So keep you guys posted and see you at the first hole.
And I promise it popped out of the ground when I flipped the plug just like this. Not sure what it is, but let's take a look. It looks like it may be an Indian. I could be wrong. Let's take a look. Nope, it's a Lincoln. Well, it could be a Wheatie. Let's see that. Clean it up here for a second. Well, I'll have to clean it up, but it definitely is a Wheatie. Okay, we're at an old farmhouse here.
And my dad just got a crud signal.
Really crud signal. Show them the crud we just dug before that crud.
Oh. This costume jewelry that looks like gold, but not.
Yeah, it even rung up like crud, so we knew it was crud.
Teases us.
But we got another crud signal right here, and then we get in the light here. That's a little more interesting. I see a silver edge there, Mr. Nathan. What do you think?
I think it's silver.
Do you? I do. Looks like a Merc. And what year do we have there?
Let me see, and I'll tell you guys. 45.
1945. Let's see if we can zoom in on that thing. All right, not too bad. Hold still, we're zooming out there. All right, well, if we get some more good signals, we'll let you know. We'll see you at the next hole.
A good signal here, and
it's in the plug, and we're losing daylight. So let's see what we got going. I'll pinpoint it here. Right here in the plug. Oh, that looks silver.
I see silver.
It looks silver. See a silver edge. Let's see. Can we see what it is? It is a Roosevelt dime.
Oh, great.
Silver, but Roosevelt. Wah wah. That's pretty awful when it's pretty crazy when we see a Roosevelt as a booby prize. But what year does it say? I can't see it.
Sorry, folks. Let's get a little focused. Look like 53.
53. All right. That's going to end the day, I think. End it with a 53 Rosie. All right. Tap it again so it doesn't look so bled out. All right. That's a good one. Okay. Well, if that dog has stopped barking at me, just had a really neat signal here. It was about, I don't know, let me see that. That's got to be about 10, 12 inches down. Got a dollar signal, which was odd over in this patch of ground we've been digging lately. And it was pretty steady. I figured it was kind of deep, but after I dug, I started hitting this green, this real green stuff here. And lo and behold, we don't have a large cent. Don't have a date on it yet. Let me see if I can focus it. I don't know if I can focus it, but see if we can get a date. Not sure yet. That's way too bright, I think. Anyhow, we should be able to pull a date off of it. And we'll let you know what we found. But very interesting hole. All right, fellow diggers and YouTubers out there. Got a little closeout for the first week of April 2015. We'll start off with the junk. Got some costume jewelry and made out of copper. It gives a great signal, but junk nonetheless. Had a little raccoon pin here. Couldn't tell what it was till we got it cleaned up. But not sure what it represents, if anything, but somebody wore that a while back, and it's now making the appearance on our closeout here. Also, Nathan found an old coffee pot top at one of the old places. That place, the ground, no matter where you went, was just almost pulsating. We were getting signals just as if we were waving our detectors, but not quite sure what was causing it, but we were getting signals. It was the noisiest couple hours we've spent pretty much this year, but still fun. Also, we found this, what I believe is a gas valve to an old gas lamp, made out of brass. Gave off a really nice, pretty signal, but just a little brass valve, I believe. Also, making the appearance of what the heck is it? Is this? I mean, at first I thought maybe one of those telegraph tappers, but I don't think so. Yeah, but pretty brass. We did a little electrolysis on it and cleaned it up, and it actually looks pretty nice. Moving right along, we found a little brass hinge. Goes without explaining. A couple locks with the top of them. Must have been made out of iron because they were surely rotted away. Pretty easy to date, as you can see. Found one last year with 1904 on it. It was pretty much a lot bigger, but a cool little find there. And this one just says fill gas, no date on it. But still, like I said, if you're a history geek, this kind of stuff will get your attention. An old watch, not sure how old it is, but the face of it was porcelain at one point. And also it has little red numbers if I get this camera to focus. At every minute mark you got the 5, the 0, you got a 20, but the porcelain's mostly melted away. It was a watch on somebody's wrist at one point. What's kind of cute is we found this as well. Didn't know what it was till we turned it around and cleaned it up. It's a toy watch. Just made out of pewter, it looks like. Some kind of pot metal. But I thought it was kind of neat that the faces kind of matched here. Coincidence? Yeah, absolutely. Then we found this. This has got to be the largest harmonica reed I have ever seen in my life. If anyone out there knows what it's from, if it is a harmonica, I looked at all different kind of reeds online, but couldn't find anything that would tell me what exactly it was, whether it's a Cordovox or a pump organ. Most likely it's just a very large harmonica, but if you know anything out there, please let me know. Appreciate that. Then moving up to the coins we found these Wheaties ranging from 1911 all the way down to 1942. We did find a couple silvers, a 1945 Merc plain, and a 1953 D Roosevelt dime. And the find of the weekend was this. Had to put it through a lot of cleanup and electrolysis to pull a date off of it. I guess I'm kind of OCD about dates. If we can't find a date on it, kind of works on me. But this here is a 1848 large cent. You can still read the date on it there on the bottom. The 1's kind of iffy, but the 8 inside portion is still there. The 4 on the outline of the 4 and the 8 are still there. So we got the 1848. Back of it's pretty toasty, but you can still see some of the 1 cent there and some of the wreath and a few of the letters around the rim. But That was about, oh goodness, that was probably 10 or 12 inches down. It was pretty deep. It was pretty toasty. Those little farm properties with the fertilizer and all that in the soil, it's pretty acidic, and it messes with them. But still, a braided hair large cent from 1848, not too shabby for the weekend. That rounds off our dig this weekend to 2 silvers for the month of April so far. Not getting a lot of chances to go out as much as we'd like to, but trying to dedicate to finding some quality things. Oh, and Nathan found this today, a brass heel plate. Now, I've seen some of those guys out west find these, and they claim that they were from maybe some of the, how can we say this delicately, women of the night, and the heart on the bottom would, I guess, beat a path to their door, and you could follow the hearts that they pressed into the mud. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. We live in Podunk, Ohio here, and it was found at a farmhouse, so not too sure what kind of action was going on there, but still kind of a cool find. Just a brass heel plate. I would say somewhere in the 1800s. Not sure, but I've seen them before. But the first one we've ever found around here. But I think that rounds everything off. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next hole.